Start.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to our platform. So I hope everybody's doing well. Now I have my great and classic friend, Mr. Prakarsar. So Prakarsar, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And how are you doing?
Yeah, nothing special. Just I relax because today is Saturday.
Okay, great. So guys, today we will have a great conversation uh, about TED. So Prakarsar is so much curious and also too much enthusiastic about attending TED and especially speaking in TED. So I'm sure you have many questions about TED, sir, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So are you willing to speak for TED one day?
Definitely, that's my life's mission and passion. And in 2 years, I want to go to any TEDx stage.
Okay, great. So I give the chance for you to ask questions about TED, and I'm here to reply.
Okay, so thank you very much, my dear friend from Afghanistan. Okay, I have told you many times, and my many friends know that my next goal is to make a presentation on TED. But before going there, I must have knowledge about it because sometimes I have a lot of confusion. Sometimes I say TED and TEDx. So first, I want to know what is the difference between TED and TEDx.
Okay, great. So before going to the questions, again, maybe some people don't know about me. So this is Ruhola Hassani from Afghanistan. I'm the co-organizer of TEDx Dalaman. So now I'm going to answer your question, sir. So, well, we have TED and we have TEDx. So TED, it's an abbreviated word. So TED stands for three letter. T as technology, E as entertainment, and third, which is D as design. So TED is mainly the base is in Canada. So when it comes to TEDx, TEDx, it means locally organized event. Locally organized event and independently. That is the point. Independently. Or we could say in another word, independently, locally organized event. So TED, mostly it occurs in Canada every year. Mostly it does once in a year. But there are sometimes that the events of TED, TED, right, occurs two times in a year because we have TED Women, where people are like only women are attending or they are speaking. So now, when it comes to X, people from different countries, they got the license from TED, which is main branch in Canada, so that this people could organize their events and independently in their own country or their own city. Okay, for example, in here in Afghanistan, people, so we uh, hold TEDx Dalaman, right? So people, for example, TEDx Sydney, TEDx even Pune in India. You know, there are many uh, TEDx around the world. Okay, but the great point is that these people are working all under the license of TED. So people don't have the rights to do whatever they want. So we are following the TED rules, okay? And all the TED, TEDx talks will be posted in TED.com. So when you're speaking in TED or TEDx, there's no difference.
Oh,
There's no difference. If you're speaking in TED, so your talks will be posted in TED.com, and if you're speaking in TEDx, the videos will be posted there. So there's no difference there. There's no difference. If you go to YouTube, if you go to the main thing is about the website, okay? Yeah, and there are many procedures, but still, we are so much happy. We will, uh, you know, hold another program here.
okay. So there is no difference between TED and TEDx. So you want to say
About
TED
the
and
value,
TED?
about the value.
Yeah, okay, okay. So TED is organized in Canada and TEDx can be organized all over the world in the local level.
Yeah, America, wherever, Africa, Australia,
Hmm.
UK, wherever. The value is the same. There's no difference,
Okay, that's
you know.
wonderful and wonderful.
And all the TED talks are in English.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So that's why I'm improving my English because my dream is to make presentation there. I want to make a TED talk there. Okay. So one more important thing I want to
Yeah.
say,
So
I want to ask you, uh, TED is an independent organization and non-profitable organization. Okay. So why did they start such type of
yeah,
organization? Why? What is the main motto of TED?
the main motto of TED is spreading ideas worth spreading. This is the motto. Ideas worth spreading.
Oh, so that's why
So
you
it
know.
means even ideas worth spreading. Yeah. Evan, if you have a single idea, which can be there. You can show your talents there. So now, when we say your idea worth, so now TED is the platform that gives this opportunity for you that you spread all over the. It doesn't matter, Black, you're Indian, American, wherever you are coming from, that really doesn't matter. What matters is your.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, hello.
Idea. So that's why who are novels, whoever they are.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so ideas are more important. Okay, you can
Yeah.
spread
Ideas.
your ideas by using TED platform. Okay, so nowadays I'm reading one book of Talk Like TED, written by Carmen Gallo, and in the introduction they have also written, ideas are the currency of the 21st century. Yeah, so that's why I can understand
Sure.
ideas are more important. If you have a novel idea, if you have a useful idea, if your ideas can inspire the people, then you are welcome on the TED platform. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It has to be inspirational. It has to be something unique that nobody ever has done it.
Okay.
Okay. For
So,
example,
yeah.
even one of our speakers, he was talking about this, how to create 600,000 job opportunities in 6 months in the country.
Hmm, that's great. Wonderful
You
idea.
know, because he had great experience in business, so that's why how he generated his idea and how we could implement, the idea so that we could practically get involved on the job opportunities, business.
That's wonderful. Okay. So what should I do to go to TEDx? Can I perform on TEDx or not? What should I do to go there?
Yeah, anybody can do this, but you need to find a topic which is unique that nobody has talked about it, or you're talking about something personal. You experience something personal, and this personal experience had great impact on people's life, on your local. Just it doesn't matter. The impact has to be just worldwide, or it has to be very like in the country. You just had an impact in your for example, in your own place where you're living. For example, you're living in Gujarat, and the thing you have done had great impact. And that is how this, idea, this experience has changed the life of so many people around you. And people are influenced and they are motivated by your action, where they all the time are thinking, and they keep, or they save in mind that you are such a great model for them. It can be about anything. For example, you're talking about your experience teaching English. Even you found a new way or methodology of teaching, so you could experience, like, share it in 10 minutes, 10 to 15 or to 18 minutes. Yeah,
So I
when
can
it's
also
worth.
share my experience of our non-native English speakers platform, how I started and how I influence the people of India.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, I have watched many small actions by Africans, especially. Like, they had done like tiny actions, but they performed a talk in TED. You know, for example, one of the primary action was about helping poor people, and how this, like, 100 poor people, they've been uh, survived, being alive. For example, this is just a topic, that they practically experience. So
Hmm.
now yours is experience and knowledge and a skill. So now you say that how you, this action, this platform changed the life of hundreds of people, and how they became better speakers, and how they are thinking better about their future, because English is the language of business. Yeah, that could be a great topic to share there.
So can I share like how I connected with the hundreds and thousands of people in India by using English language, and I just created one platform and where I invite people to practice their English, and many people have practiced and they have improved their English and they got a job. So it could be a subject.
Mhm.
What do you think? Could it be a subject or not if
Yeah,
I
that
want to present on TEDx?
definitely could. Yeah, no, 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 no. Yeah, that could be a definitely great topic. Like, I have watched a lot of YouTube, for example, done such great uh, performance on TED, or such great idea. The structure of your platform, the structure of your channel, except there been just news channels that they're interviewing people. That's it. But yours is totally different, where people from different parts of India, they're coming on your platform to learn English, and how your platform changed their life. and now they can, I'm sure they can get a better job where they pass interviews, because if they don't know English, even if they are like a very high profile person, but if there's no English in his mind to speak, that will be useless. So that's why your platform changed. There are, like, I'm sure, hundreds of people, and it's valuable. It's worth spreading.
Oh, so thank you very much for giving me, you know, some power, enthusiasm to go there.
Motivation.
Motivation, yes, I can do it. Okay, you are a co-organizer in Afghanistan. Okay, so why did you decide to arrange this type of uh, activities in your country? Why did you decide for that? And what do you do there?
Okay, to be honest, we have great minds, like unique minds in Afghanistan. Can you believe we have people from a very local place where they made helicopters,
Oh,
airplane? Can you believe it? People from a countryman, from uh, a village, not urban person, not from an urban life citizen. So we have great people who had, they had made great machines that could serve for hundreds of people. So there are different like hundreds of people who are like the champions. They're the heroes of the country, right? And they have changed many things, but nobody know it. Nobody know, because their news have been just broadcast all over the country. Not, it is not internationalized, or it's not been broadcast to other part of the world. So now, the first time we have thought about TED was my motivation, and my dream was to attend a TED talk, just to attend, to be a participant, right? But we worked for almost a year working on getting the license of TED, TEDx in our country. So that's why we did a lot of hardship. We passed a lot of hardships. So we have done a lot to get the license. And finally, we could make it. And the reason why we did, just to know really amazing people, that they have great minds, they are talented, and they are scientists. We have really amazing people in different fields, but unfortunately, like, nobody knew it, right? Maybe, like, there are some rare people who know, like, who these people are. So
mm,
that's why every time our main goal is that we want the 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 world know that we are also a part of the world. We're the best, you know. And now we're giving the chance to our youth. We are giving the chance to our elders, where to come and share and share their experiences and their inventions. Even uh, for example, we have a group of Afghans. They are in robotics.
oh,
They're the best in
oh,
robotics in the world. You didn't know it so far.
I'm
They've
surprised.
been appreciated by
I'm surprised today.
they've been appreciated by Donald. Yeah, they've been appreciated by Donald Trump. They have been to U.S., to different countries of the world. You know that. You can search on Google, on YouTube, Afghan robotics champions. Search on it. You see that they've been, Donald Trump, he himself asked Afghan girls to come to U.S., and they have been appreciated by Donald Trump, his wife, and his daughter. So now we have see champions, heroes in robotics. Even we are just, we're in a process of improving the country, but we have many people, great people. So that's why we want these people to be known around the world. Every people should know. We have great people in sports, right? In many parts of fields we have, but we're here to help them, the world know them. They should know Afghanistan is also one of the best countries in the world.
Definitely, no doubt about it. Afghanis people are great. They are creative, energetic, and strong also. And you have also told me they are
Yeah.
very talented. So that's great. And you are our neighboring country, so we know very well.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's
And
we're
personally,
doing
I have
our
a great
best
respect. I have a
to
great respect
become
for
better
Afghani.
and better.
Really, I have a great respect
Thank
for
you very much.
Afghani. That's why I always talk
Thanks.
to
We
them.
also
Bro,
love Indians,
okay, one more thing I want to ask.
especially you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Who can
Okay,
work
go
as a
ahead.
volunteer there? Who can work as a volunteer in that?
Okay. See, when the main people of this program is or the owner of this TEDx locally is the organizer and the co-organizer. They're the main manager or the boss of the program. So they are the people who choose volunteers. So when I mean volunteers, they are working for a couple of months. Okay. So when it comes to volunteering, so we have different uh, departments in our events, because we're working as an organization. So we have sponsorship, we have attendees, or we have human resources management department, we have logistic. So there are many other departments, communication, social media. So now, who can work as a volunteer? So first, when we are releasing our application for people to work with us, so they need to fill out the application, and they choose their, which department they want to join. But so if they want to join any of these departments, they have to be really good at that part or at that field or section. For example, somebody wants to work in communication department, so he has to be really good at communication, and he or she has to have great volunteering experience or communication skills before joining this, because the first process is the application. Secondly, we will interview the person. So the application that was filled by that guy, is it really real? So then we proceed. So let me specify. The person has to have great management skills, communication skills, and most importantly, he should have done great volunteering jobs before joining. And that's how he can be a part of TED. And every person who is being a volunteer, he will work for a period of time, for example, 5 months or, you know, and that is how he can be there, and we will give him certificates, just as a job employee.
That's great. It's also tough to be volunteer also in that. You must be specialized in your field. Then you give the chance to that person to be a volunteer. That's good. Wonderful.
Yeah, yeah, that is a great opportunity. So because only I and two person cannot hold it. but we're managing them. We're like now we're a group of 25 people. We're a team of 25 members. I and my friend, we are leading 25 young and old professional people. Can you believe that?
No, no, it's surprising for me. But I believe you. That's why I have to believe that. There is no doubt
Yeah,
about it.
because we are leading them, and that is how the event is going to be done over the process of the month.
Mm, wonderful.
Every event at least takes 4 months before it has to be done.
Okay. So one more question I want to ask you. Educational scholarship. So can you
Mhm.
tell me about the TED educational scholarship? How TED be useful or help us to get the educational scholarship?
Okay, see, TED can help in two ways. First, TED itself, every year, they give a scholarship to students all over the world. TED is sponsoring, for example, 100 students worldwide, and they can study in one of the best universities in the world, for example, in the US. So they do all the sponsorship, okay? So that is, you need to be really unique. You need to be a society servant, okay? So next thing is that TED is helping the people to get a scholarship, but not TED. This time, TED is not giving the scholarship, but TED is helping you to get a scholarship. So how? You've been a TED organizer, you've been a co-organizer, or you've been a volunteer in TED. So now TED is recommending you to this university or to that scholarship office that this guy has been a great personality working for us. So now, you have to grant this scholarship for this guy, because your background really matters. You're not a usual guy. You've been a person who could run, for example, every event goes from 100 to 300 or 500 people, members who are like attending a TED. So now see how you and your team and how you led every TED. Their management team is mostly 25 to 30 people. They're not less. 30 people. So like two people are leading 30 people. I think it's not an easy job. Suppose that you are working for a professional organization where you're leading, because now you're playing with your reputation, you're playing with the reputation of TED, and you're playing with the reputation of your country. If you can't hold it, you're putting your reputation at stake, or it's in danger.
Oh,
And TED will take the license if down. So
mhm.
that's why it's not something an easy job. It's you
Really,
have
really.
to do the best to get there. So that's why TED, when they're recommending you, you will be accepted as a granted scholarship owner.
Oh, I can understand now. It must be tough also. Definitely it must be tough because TED has a big name all over the world. And if you
Yeah,
want to,
prestigious.
prestigious, very prestigious. And last question I want to ask you about you. Have you ever thought to make a presentation on TED? And if you got chance, then on which subject would you like to perform?
Well, I would love to have a presentation on TED one day. But mainly, I'm thinking of volunteerism, and how does volunteerism change my name? Because when here everywhere, oh, I know that guy. On TED, all the media, they are, following you. They're following your event. They're interviewing. They're posting a lot of things in their local language or international. So that's how they're giving fame to you, to your country, especially to your country. You're standing out among other countries because you're showing the talent of your country.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So my questions are over, and
So
thank you.
that's why I will speak about volunteerism.
Sorry.
So that's why I will speak about my volunteerism or volunteering job experience.
Hmm. Wow, wonderful. So now I have got a lot of information from you because you know my dream. My dream is to go to the TEDx, and you have given me a lot of information. So thank you very much for that. And now, what you want to say at last?
So it's, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. It's been a great pleasure to be on this platform, sharing my experience. I'm always open to help people. Yeah, but what I want to say at the end to everyone who are watching, this is a world of possibilities, but you have to be passionate about your goal and your dream.
Hmm.
Even if you fall down, you need to stand up again and again, again and again till you get it there. And you can make it to your goal one day. And especially you, sir. I'm sure you can get one day to TED. And that time you will say like, wow, I'm here. I didn't believe I would come here, but you will.
Thank you.
Even myself, I was dreaming, but now I'm leading. Can you believe that? I was dreaming of participating, but now I'm leading this TEDx with my friend.
Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So thank you very much. Just follow up your dreams, sir, and you can make it one day. And thank everybody for watching. Just I hope you got the best out of this conversation. We'll see you on the next time, and be safe, guys. Make sure you watch the video and give a like and share. Thank you.